Hello? Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Ladies and gentlemen, may I have your attention, please? The show starts in 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go.
From the heart of the mountain state, he's a voice that can't wait. Wild Bill Austin's in the house tonight, rocking the mic with style and soul. Turn it up loud, let the good times roll. It's Wild Bill Austin.
All right. Well, hello and good evening. Hello. Welcome to Wild Bill's World. It is the Sunday Showdown. Absolutely. And we are glad that you are here, whether you're watching us on YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, Twitch, Kick, or behind the scenes on TikTok. It is great to have you along. Welcome to the fastest podcast on the internet, where the absurd always meets the, guess what? The extraordinary. And we've got extraordinary for you tonight. I am your host, Bill Austin. This show is all about life in general, including music, comedy, health hints. We'll talk about sports once in a while. We got a great show for you tonight. Neat things happening in our world. I'll fill you in on everything, tell you about all our giveaways and all the good stuff going on. But before we get started, I'd like to sound the alarm and brace ourselves, because stomping into Wild Bill's world like a marching band with a mission comes a force of nature ladies and gentlemen, dressed in boots and boldness. It's the Vice Clan Master of the West Virginia Call of Duty Clan. She doesn't take any lip from anybody on air or off air. Make way, make noise, and stand at attention for the co-host, General Joe. Yay! Let's get some applause here.
Well, the night's getting hot and the band's in the groove. General Joe's here. She's making her move.
Where's my drum roll?
Yeah, you do need a drum roll. Let's get you a drum roll. Ladies and gentlemen,
Woohoo!
it's General Joe, and guess what today is? I'm going to give you a drum roll. Your birthday! Happy birthday!
It is. Thank you.
Happy
Yes.
birthday, Joanna. Everybody in the chat, go ahead and throw down a happy birthday for Joe, for the General.
1 year older. Oh my
1 year
gosh. 1
older.
year
But are
closer
you-
to retirement.
But are you a year wiser? That's
no.
always the question.
God, no. Certainly not.
Okay, well, we've got a great show tonight. So somebody's going to get wise. Somebody's going to win a prize. Somebody's going to have fun. And somebody's going to be able to say they won. All of that on this show.
Absolutely.
Yeah, we got a
Yes.
great show. We're going to do our usual show tonight, including our the Jock of the Week, the 102 Pete's Jock
Mhm.
of the Week. We'll have the radio station of the week. We'll also have the 105, the track Jock of the Week, all of that, plus our rock trivia, music trivia, and our Hall of Fame, all on the show tonight. We're going to have a good hour, or at least
We
I
are.
hope so.
We're going to have a fantastic hour. And thank you for my first birthday wish from Shirley Keane. Thank you very much.
Yeah, all right. There you go. It is so today is Joe's birthday, and so we are happy that that she's actually here.
Only just made it in time.
Barely
Just.
made it. By the way, if you do notice, we were a few minutes late, and I'm not going to say, no
It was
pointing,
my fault. I'm so
no pointing
sorry.
fingers or anything.
Yeah, I've
But,
been enjoying myself.
Yeah, I gave Joe the day off today as far as all of her work on the show, because normally she writes the majority of the show. She writes it, I go in, I edit it, and that's the way we normally do. Well, today was her birthday, so I let her off of work today. So
Right.
she-
So if there's any mistakes on the show tonight,
it's all my
okay.
fault today.
It's
This is
gonna
all
be.
this is all my doing. So it sure does. All righty. We'll have the Colonel's
Let's
Esports
go.
update in just a few. General, I did check up on that, so I kind of know what's going on with that.
Good.
We'll check up on that as well. But before we get started, because up next we are going to check on the Jock of the Week.
Mm.
All right, up next. But before we get there, though, we have to say thank you to all of the people who make this show happen. And you know who that is?
Oh, I know who it is. It's our viewers. It's our supporters. Thank you.
Yay!
Yay.
Our supporters. Let me do something real quick. I don't know why that keeps switching on me.
It freaks out as well. You
I
don't
know.
like it.
Yeah, there. I
Mm.
have to have it right because this is my right hand. So, and this is my left hand. This is the one I use when I'm driving to wave at people. So anyway, yeah, happy birthday. As we roll on, everybody, make sure you can buy Joe a cup of coffee for her birthday. Also, we're going to take a little tour on our support center here in a little bit. We're going to show you exactly what you can do, where you can go, and how you can support our show. So we'll do that. But before we get into all that, we got to get ready because it's round one.
Ooh,
Ladies and
nice.
gentlemen, the first up, round one, we will head out, check out the West Virginia Esports update in a minute. And first, your chance to win with Name That Tune. But first, the Jock of the Week. Joe, tell them about Jock of the Week, what we
So
do.
every week we highlight one radio disc jockey from the 102 The Peach. So can you guess who the DJ is this week? Because I really haven't got a clue.
No, you haven't. You
I
haven't been in on
haven't.
it this week, so you don't know. It's going to be a surprise to Joe. You can find our disc jockeys. You can go to BillAustinMedia.com And you can look up the 102 The Peach, and you'll see pictures of all our announcers on there, from Jerry King, the morning guy, to Peachy Keen, the midday guy, to our afternoon crew, which is me and you. It's the afternoon respawn. Joe and I handle that show. And then we've got an evening show with Big Daddy G, and Forrest carries us overnight. And we got a whole weekend of people. So sometimes we pick a weekend jock.
Mhm.
Sometimes we pick a weekday jock. This time it's a weekday jock. Are you
Oh, a
ready?
weekday.
Are you
This
ready?
is interesting. Please be.
It's time for the 102, the
Peach
Peach
Jock of
Jock
the
of the Week. Place your bets,
No
My
no
bet.
regrets.
My
Greatness
bet
at
is
its
Big Daddy
peak.
G.
That's your bet, Big Daddy G. We'll see.
Yes.
If you think, folks, you could put it in the chat who you think the DJ of the week is going to be, the 102 Peach Jock of the Week. And we will find out exactly who that is next. And you can always go to BillAustinMedia.com, look for the 102 The Peach tab, and listen to us. Or you can also, well, I think that's the main way to go, right? Can do that. You can
It
also
is.
find the Peach on YouTube, 102 The Peach on YouTube. Oftentimes it's the radio station of the day there. That's one of the neat things that we've done on the Peachy Keen Experience YouTube channel. We've now turned it into multi radio station. So you'll have a Peach radio station of the day, a Peachy Keen Experience radio station of the day. And you can do that all at BillAustinMedia.com or on the YouTube channel. And you can get links to all that. All right. As we roll, we are going to find out the Jock of the Week. But before we do that, we have to say, ladies and gentlemen, the episode tonight is brought to you by the Keen Source at BillAustinMedia.com, your Keen Source for all things keen. Now, we've got a family selection. We've got an adult selection. With links to all of the websites and everything you need to keep you keen. It's all at the Keen Source at BillAustinMedia.com. Joe, tell them about our adult section.
So, in our adult section, you'll discover featured brands like Dr. Ganja, Hot Octopus, and Lovance. And if you're over 21 and looking for premium products, creative media, and members only deals, then you'll find at Dr. Ganja, and use the code WildBill whilst you're there as well.
Yeah, you are drganja.com. Use coupon code WildBill for CBD, also your THCA and other items. They also have pet CBD and things for your pets. So, stuff to make your pets quit itching, stuff like that. Right. So neat stuff. Anyway, check them out. It's at Dr. Ganja, one of the sponsors of this show. Make sure you do use coupon code WildBill to get, a percentage off, because that helps us here too. Yeah, Hot Octopus and Lovance have products for adult relationship enhancement. That's what we call it. So, and we got other brands at the Keen Source too. You can check them all out. As a matter of fact, here in a little bit, we'll take you on a little bit of a tour of the Keen Source. How's that sound, Joe?
That sounds like an amazing idea.
All right, are you ready
We
for the
shall
Jock
do
of the
that.
Week?
I do want to know. So yes, please.
And ladies and gentlemen, let's get a little bit of a drum roll here. Your Jock of the Week is... It's the afternoon respawn with the general and the colonel. You can catch us on the afternoon show on the week on the Peach every day, Monday through Friday, Eastern time, 2 p.m. to 6 p.m. And then following that, we do our Call of Duty live respawn, which is the live lobby. That's what we call it. And that's when we do our Call of Duty. So we're busy 5 hours a day entertaining you. Make sure you show your appreciation and your support for us as we roll on through the Sunday Showdown. How about that, Joe? The Peach Jocks.
Amazing. I know I was guessing wrong. I guessed wrong.
Jocks of the Week.
The Jocks of the Week.
Well, I figure since it's your birthday, we might as well surprise you a little bit too. So, all righty. And that's your Jock of the Week, the 102 Peach. Jock of the Week. What do we got coming up next?
So
Tell
up
everybody.
Next, it's your chance to win with Name This Tune. But first, a word from those people who make our show possible.
Oh, yes, indeed. We do. And we got to say thank you to our friends at Keenly Designed. Keenly Designed. Hey, Joe, got a questione for you, right? Where do people go when they want jewelry that actually has a soul?
Oh, easy. That's easy. It's keenly designed. Pamela Keen's out there rescuing vintage gems like time traveling treasure hunter.
That's right. She brings them back to life, and we're talking about classic Swatch watches, old brass pieces, retro jewelry with stories baked right into them. Nothing cookie cutter here. Everything is reborn, and guess how many 5-star reviews they got?
Wow, people are noticing. Nearly 6,500 5-star reviews on Etsy, and that's not hype. That's a fan club.
Yeah.
Woohoo!
Every necklace, every bracelet, every watch has its own little chapter of history. Cleaned up, restored, and ready for round 2, and now has a soul.
So if you're tired of boring department store sparkle, head over to keenlydesign.etsy.com or hit that QR code on your screen like it owes you money.
That's right. Keenly designed, vintage style with a heartbeat and with a soul.
And for your latest on Keenly Designed and our amazing sponsors, cruise on over to BillAustinMedia.com.
Alrighty, Joe. Crank it up. Are you ready for this next step?
Oh, yes, please. Let's go
Let's
to name
do
that
it.
tune.
Name that tune.
Reach for the stars and land on the moon. Time right now for Name This Tune.
That's right. It is Name This Tune. Grab your guitars, grab your trivia brains. Time to bring a little rock and roll sunshine into Wild Bill's world. Time to switch gears to the Peachy Keen experience and name this tune. Joe, why don't you tell them how it works?
All right, it's time for your shot at a prize. Can you name this tune?
It's pretty easy, isn't it?
Be the first to type the song title in the chat and we'll send you a Peachy Keen album. Is this
That's
going to be an
right.
easy one?
I don't know.
Okay.
I don't know. I think it was easy, but then that's me. You know, the music, here's things too, because this is what we do. We do pick from the Peachy Keen music experience, right? The Peachy Keen experience music portfolio. And Peachy Keen has over 20 albums, probably pushing the 200 songs in those 20 albums, probably more than that, I think, by now. But the music we pick from is the Peachy Keen Experience music. You can find all the music on YouTube, Apple, Spotify, all of the major platforms that host music, whether it's on, whatever you listen to your music on. Check it out. It's on all the major platforms. So,
And you just need to look for the Peachy Keen Experience. And right now, all the albums are half price. So go for it. Find the information at BillAustinMedia.com.
that's right. So we got a lot going on, including a half off sale, and we will take people on a trip to through our website here in just a little bit, show them where they can get Peachy Keen Experience music 50% off.
Nice.
How about that? Because we care. I mean, you get an album for $9.99. Every solo song is only 99 cents. So, people can get it easy, cheap, and it all helps us out as well. So anytime you play Peachy Keen music or download it or buy it, it is a big help. And we'll show you how to get it cheap here in a little bit. But as we move on, I'm ready for Name This Tune. Let's do it.
Let's go.
Na, 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 na.
Every journey
No, I
starts
know the
with
name
one
of
small
this.
stride. Keep your head up, full of pride. Don't let fear
Oh, baby, don't let fear hold you down.
Your dream's just another town. Troubles fade, hope remains. Sunshine follows after one step at a time. We're getting there. With love and hope, we'll climb the stairs. Every stumble's just a chance to rise.
I I love the background singer.
Lift your heart, open your eyes. Love's the key. That's how we find our destiny.
Ah,
One step at a time.
yeah, I know the tune.
Getting there.
I love those background harmonies.
Oh,
I like the message in this song too. You know, one step at a time.
rush the dream.
Don't rush the dream.
Just feel the flow.
Just feel the flow.
Every sunrise helps you grow. One step at a time. One love divine. Every heart beats right on time.
And we got us a winner.
We have.
That's right. Shirley Keene knew the name of this song.
Nice.
Here we go. One step at a time. The Peachy Keen Experience. Joe, there you go. There's your birthday wish from Shirley as well.
Nice.
So that is one
nice.
step at a time. Make sure that you, everybody, go to the Peachy Keen Experience on your favorite platform, whether it's TikTok, whether it's YouTube, whether it's Spotify, or whatever you use, and download you and play you some Peachy Keen Experience because it helps. It all helps. Right, Joe?
Absolutely.
All
It
right,
does.
ladies and gentlemen, guess what time now?
Ooh.
For the afternoon respawn.
War update.
Whoa.
Wow.
Update. The afternoon respawn. Whoa. Update. Time for me to put on my Colonel's hat.
And whilst Colonel's doing that, I just want to remind you that you need to tune in and watch the West Virginia esports team crush it in Call of Duty on YouTube, Facebook, Twitch, and Kick, Monday through to Friday from 6 p.m. to 7 p.m. Eastern time. And
Alrighty.
you're ready.
Now I've got my hat on and my glasses on. Remember, we do live stream every day, Monday through Friday, 6 to 7 p.m. We want to make sure that you check us out and give us some, some love because we need, we always need that. And as we roll on here, it's been, war, since we moved the show, war's not over when we do our report. All right.
So how are we looking?
Yeah. So how are we doing? Well, we have to do a little bit of what they call estimating at this point in time. Okay.
What do you estimate there then, Colonel?
Well, I looked at all of the incoming information from the troops,
Mm-hmm.
and it's not good.
Oh.
We have won 3 nodes out of the 8 nodes for this war.
Yeah.
There are 3 more that are going to close out tonight, the last 3. Out of the first 5, we won 2.
Yeah.
Right. So 2 out of 5, we were doing pretty well. We were tied for first place, but then the current people are going to win 3 this time, and so we're going to end up in second place. I'm pretty sure.
Hmm.
It's not the worst thing in the world. We are still, we're already legendary,
We are.
so it's not going to hurt us at all in that. But anyway, that's how it's doing. So you want to know who the top people are
Oh,
in the
yes,
clan?
please. Yes, please.
All righty. So we will start with we're going to do a top 10. Number 10, Doma. Our buddy Doma. Number 10. all
Nice
right?
one, dude.
Number 9, Redemption. How about that?
Ooh, nice.
Number 8, Spectre from your side of the pond. Spectre.
Nice.
Clean it up, bro. Thank you. Good job. Number 7, Mr. Harrison. Our Buckeye guy. He's
Nice one,
Ohio.
dude.
He's right next door to us. Harrison, number 7. Number 6, the birthday girl, General
Oh,
Joe.
really? I did get there, did I?
You
I
get
didn't
number
think I
6.
would.
Right behind number 5, Bro Derek. Bro
Ooh.
Derek. Number 4. Want to take a guess on number 4?
Colonel.
No.
No.
Tennessee Taz.
Oh my gosh, Taz normally gets first place.
Yes, man.
Oh
Taz
my
in at number 4.
gosh.
That brings us to number 3.
I'm not guessing anymore.
Number 3 is the Colonel.
Way!
Top 3.
Nice one, dude.
Number
Top
2.
3.
So there's 2 left. Number 2 is, guess who number 2 is?
Have you said Harrison already?
Mm-hmm. There's only 2 left. There's
But-
one
so
big. You could
A
get
Death
number 1
Train
probably.
is probably going to be number 1.
Yes. So you got number 1. I knew you'd
Yes.
get that one. Number 2. Who have we not mentioned? Who did we recently steal from another
All
clan?
America.
All America, number 2, coming in with 26,285
Oh,
points.
nice one, dude.
Way to go, team. So there you go. There's our top 10 for this week. Make sure you catch our live gameplay. It's Monday through Friday, 6 p.m., and it's on our YouTube channel. Plus, you can catch it in our Facebook channels as well. So there we go. I'm sporting the. Do you notice my hair's different tonight?
I did notice it. Yeah, it
I'm
looks,
sporting the Randy Meisner look. Randy
Well-
was the bass player for the Eagles, and that's where you do a.
You remind me of
A ponytail
of
and
the
then you-
elf from Lord of the Rings. I can't remember what his name is.
I've
If
never-
anybody knows the elf on Lord of the Rings,
I've
write
never-
it in the comments.
I've never read the Lord of the
No.
Rings. No, I cheated on that one.
Ah.
So here we go. All right, let's get ready to move on. We do. Let's go ahead and what we want to show. I want to show people something real quick. This was Joe and I back in October on Halloween.
Look at you.
This is when we were gaming with our costumes on. So we always have something up our sleeve, something fun, and we win nearly every match. 90+% of our matches we win. So it's always fun to watch us. Come and check us out. All right, as we move on, it is time now to check in with rock history up next. But before we get there, folks, I get people who ask me all the time. There's somebody want me to play since I was logged on looking at our stats. I get asked all the time from people, how can I support your show? Well, like, subscribe, share, hit the notification bell. That's one thing. Sharing our content is amazingly important. That really helps us out a lot. Last week I did a Facebook post. I had right pushing almost 80,000 views. So we are getting exposure out there, and that's a good thing. But anytime you see anything from us on our YouTube or Facebook, make sure you share it, and that's important. You can also support us by going and checking out Wild Bill's Emporium. There we go, Wild Bill's Emporium. You can enter Wild Bill's Emporium, where we've got several things for you. We have adult products. We also have family products, and we're going to show you those here in just a little bit. But Wild Bill's Emporium is at BillAustinMedia.com. BillAustinMedia.com. Check it out. Go there anyway, because there's so many great things there, including the Keen Source, which is sources where you can go shop for yourself, right? At different websites. You can also go to Wild Bill's Emporium, and you can get items there as well directly. So you can buy directly from the Emporium. But we'll tell you a little bit more about that as we roll along. First, though, Joe, guess what time it is?
Ooh, what time is it?
Time for rock history.
It's time for This Week in Rock History. Here's your hosts, General Joe and Wild Bill Austin.
Good stuff right there. Lemonade. People are always like, I hate to think of what you got in that cup.
It's just lemonade.
I'd like to know and it's more than just lemonade, okay? It's watered down lemonade, okay? Because lemonade has sugar in it, right? So I I call it half a lemonade or lemonade light because I only use half of what they recommend to use when it comes to flavoring your water.
Mm.
So, and I'll be honest with you, I get great value lemonade and punch. You get like 4 times as much as you do if you buy Kool-Aid or Country Time. So, yeah, look around, folks. You can find deals, and everybody needs it today, as expensive as things are. All right, time to roll on with the show, and it's time for another edition of This Week in Music History.
Yay. And today we're looking at the first week of June.
Woo, June. All
I
right.
know.
Well, let's do it. Let's go back. We're going to start with June 1st, 1972. The Eagles released their debut studio album. The album was an immediate success. It produced 3 top 40 singles, Take It Easy, Witchy Woman, and That Peaceful, Easy Feeling.
And the 2nd of June 1976, Wings set a new new world record when they performed in front of 67,100 fans in Seattle, the largest attendance for an indoor crowd.
Wow, 67,000 fans indoor for Paul McCartney and Wings. Did you see any of his stuff from Saturday Night Live from a few weeks ago when he was
No.
on? I'll have to show you some clips. So, most everybody knows by now that you live over in the UK and you're in Wales, and you all don't really get Saturday Night Live over there. When
No,
you do,
we
it would be Sunday morning live for you
It would
guys.
be,
Because it's about 4 a.m. in the morning. So anyway, but yeah, Sir Paul was on as a guest here, musical guest, along with Will Ferrell and the drummer for the Red Hot Chili Peppers. What's his name? Chad. What's his name?
Chad Smith.
Yeah, Chad Smith. Yeah, that Smith's names are hard to remember. But yeah, he was on there too. He played drums. Will, I don't know if he played a cowbell or a tambourine. I can't remember what he did, but anyway.
They did have a drum off, didn't they? The two
At
of
one
them,
point in time, yeah,
Chad and Will Ferrell.
Chad and Will, yeah, because they look so much alike. They do really resemble each
really
other.
Good drummer, isn't he, Will Ferrell?
Yeah,
He's
so
bloody good. Yeah.
Paul McCartney and Wings, a new world record in front of 67,100 fans in Seattle on this day, 1976. Man, what a concert. On this day, June 3rd, 1972, the Rolling Stones kicked off their 7th North American tour at the Pacific Coliseum in Vancouver, Canada. The 32-date tour grossed $4 million, making it the richest rock tour in history.
We got the 4th of June, 1967, the Jimi Hendrix Experience, Procol Harum, Denny Lane, and the Chiffons all appeared at the Savile Theatre, London. Both Paul McCartney and George Harrison were in the audience to see Hendrix perform the title track from Sgt. Pepper, which had been released just 3 days earlier.
Okay, so now you think about that, right? Sgt. Pepper's was released. The Beatles released Sgt. Pepper's on a Thursday, right? And this was on a Sunday. I can't remember. Anyway, it was 3 days, and they went to see Jimmy play because they weren't going to miss Jimi Hendrix, right? And they got there, and he played one of the songs they had just released. He learned a Beatles song, Sgt. Pepper's,
3 days.
in 3 freaking days.
Yeah, that's pretty awesome.
Which was amazing. June the 5th, 1971, American blues rock band Grand Funk Railroad smashed the record by the Beatles when they sold out New York Shea Stadium in 72 hours.
That's pretty amazing. 6th of June, 1971, John and Yoko jammed live on stage with Frank Zappa at the Fillmore East in New York. Some of these recordings were released in 1972 on John Lennon's third post-Beatles album, Sometime in New York City.
There you go. June the 7th, 1969, British supergroup Blind Faith, which featured Eric Clapton, Ginger Baker, Rick Grech, and Stevie Winwood, made their live debut at a free concert in London's Hyde Park. And at this point in time, you have to understand how important these players were, and young. This is 1969. Eric Clapton, Ginger Baker, right? And then Rick Grech and Stevie Winwood, little Stevie Winwood, right? At that point in time, what a lineup. And for those who haven't seen or listened to Blind Faith, you need to check them out.
Yes.
Good classic stuff, right?
Let's not forget some happy birthdays too this week.
People
Some
having
more.
birthdays. My God, is he is still alive? They are still touring.
Yes.
Well, I don't know if they're still touring now. Are they I think they're done touring. Are they completely finished?
I don't know. People say they're completely finished and then come back for another one, don't they?
Well, Ronnie
Yeah.
Wood and the Rolling Stones has a birthday this week. He would be 79 years young.
Hmm.
How about that?
Yeah, and we've got Charlie Watts as well from the Rolling Stones. He has a birthday this week.
Oh yeah, yeah. So two of the stoners
Two
this
of the
week
stoners.
having birthdays. You know who else has a birthday this week?
I do know whose birthday it is today as well.
Pinky Tuscadero. For anybody who ever watched Happy Days, there was Fonzie's girlfriend, Pinky Tuscadero. She
Who
wore
is
leather,
Susie
right?
Quattro.
Her name was Susie Quattro. She was
Yeah.
from, I think from Detroit in that area, Michigan or Ohio. She's from the Midwest,
Mm.
upper Midwest. And she had more hits. Now, more people in the UK will know of Susie Quattro
We
than
do.
than we
Yeah,
do
she
over
was
here.
big over here as well.
She had like a dozen top 10 hits over there or top 20 hits
Mm.
over there. And so she was really big in the UK. She did a song with the
Wasn't
guy.
she that big over with you?
No, she only
musically?
had the one big hit with Chris Norman
Oh,
over here,
right.
which was called Our Love is Alive.
Yeah.
You know, Stumbling In. Stumbling In. That's the name of the song. She had over here was a big hit. It was number one hit. Big hit over there, too.
Mm.
Susie Quattro has a birthday. She turns 76. No, 76? And Charlie, yeah, I think 76 is what she turns. There you go, getting up there in age. But anyway, Michelle Phillips. Oh my God, I was so in love with her from the Mamas and the Papas. I thought she was one of the prettiest singers ever. I used to sit and watch her sing, and I'd be like, Mamas and the Papas. Michelle Phillips would have had a birthday. Is having a birthday this week.
Yeah. And we've got Freddie Stone from Sly and the Family Stone. That's someone I do not know.
Sly and the Family of Stones. It's a family affair.
Oh, yes, I do
Yeah, you'll know
know.
Sly
Yeah.
and the Family Stones. If I played I could play like a dozen songs that you would be like, oh yeah.
Yeah.
Who else has birthdays, Joe?
Levi Stubbs from the Four Tops and the absolutely iconic Welsh singer Tom Jones.
Mr. Swivel Hips himself. We used to call him Mr. Swivel Hips.
Sir Tom Jones.
Sir Tom
Sir
Jones
Tom.
now. He is 76. He is what? He is is he 86?
86. Yeah, I'm trying to work it out quickly. Yeah, 86.
Oh my gosh, he does not look it at all.
Well, he will be 86 at the end of the week.
Be 86 at the end of the week. Well, maybe he'll look at that. All righty. And that is and I think that's it. That's all that's having birthdays this week. And of course, the iconic General Joe having a birthday. Woo-hoo. All righty. There you go, folks. That's your birthdays for this week. And it's also what, Joe?
That is your music history for the week too, as well as the birthdays.
That's right. Up ahead, we're going to have our tribute to the people who are content creators. That's right. It is the Bill Austin Media YouTube Channel Hall of Fame. It's those people that make YouTube go. Place your bets for the Station of the Week. We're going to do that next. Right now, you ready, Joe?
I am ready, Freddie. Let's go.
All righty. The Bill Austin Radio Network Station of the Week.
94.9 The Dirty Bird.
The Dirty Bird.
97.7 The Island.
The Island.
99.1 The Revolution.
The Revolution.
102 The Peach.
The Beach.
103.7 The Pulse. It's time for your Station of the Week from the Bill Austin Radio Network.
Yeah, baby. It's a time for the Station of the Week. You can find all of these radio stations at BillAustinMedia.com. Easy to go, right, Joe? They're easy to
right.
find.
Let's find out who the station of the
Mhm.
week is then.
So we have 5 radio stations. The Pulse 1037. The Pulse is a hip hop station and a Motown station. All right, one of our favorite stations.
hmm
We've got 99.1 The Revolution. That's our country and southern rock station. 94.9 The Dirty Bird is our pop station. All right, we got a brand new album there that people are going to get to hear before it hits the record stores. They go check that out. Also, the Peach, 102 The Peach, which everybody knows about, and then our 97.7 The Island, which I had one of my friends this week said, "Hey, you know what? That's my favorite channel." And I'm like, you know what? It is mine too sometimes. So those are the 5 radio stations. Who do you think the radio station of the week is, Joe? Are you ready?
Oh, I got it wrong last time, so I'm not going to even guess this time.
Alrighty, here we go. Ladies and gentlemen, the station of the week is The Pulse. That's right.
See, I would have had it wrong. I'd have had it
Yeah.
completely wrong.
Only I've made a mistake. Do you know what my mistake is? I made a mistake, Joe. I blew it.
Did you? You
Mhm.
blew it.
Yeah.
Why have you blown it?
Well, because I messed it up. It's what is wrong with this picture? Got to be something wrong with this picture.
Don't know.
Here,
You tell
change.
me.
Let me change something out for you. Okay. And you tell me.
Yes, okay.
And let me put this down here.
It was 107. Yeah. Oh, yeah. I thought it was 0.5, not 0.7.
So we had to change 103.5 to 103.7. And there are several reasons that we did that. 103.5, 103.5 is also a radio station in our all-inclusive radio network. So we're going to talk about that a little bit later. But I didn't want to have 2 103.5. So we'll talk about that as we're coming up. But 103.7 The Pulse. It's hip-hop and Motown and soul music. And we like it. Check it out,
We do.
103.7 The Pulse. Find it at BillAustinMedia.com. As we roll on this morning now, it's time for the Hall of Fame.
It's time for the YouTube
Hall of Fame.
Inductee of the Month.
All right, the inductee of the month. And guess what, Joe? It's June the 1st. So guess what? We've got a brand new inductee.
We've got a new one.
And you don't even know who it is
And I
yet,
don't
do
even
you?
know who it is. It's time for your YouTube channel Hall of Fame.
That's
So,
right. Who are
Who's the new one?
right? And you know why we do this? We do this because so many places and people put so much time into content creation. And so content creators spend a lot of time, Joe and I spend a lot of time getting ready for this show. All right. I mean, we had to create the studios. We have to go through and update the information every week. And so we know how hard it is. So we've got the YouTube channel of the month. All right. It's our YouTube. It's like our Hall of Fame channel. We're going to find out who that is first. But before we get there, we want to say thank you to our sponsor, BillAustinMedia.com. Here we go. That's our website. That's what they're going to see when they go to the website, Joe. They're going to see the BillAustinMedia.com. And of course, they can see us. Look.
Oh,
Wait,
yes.
hello. See how long it takes for it to go through there. BillAustinMedia.com. Oh, it may be up to 30 seconds before that happens. Anyway, that's what's on our YouTube channel. But if they click the Bill Austin Media, what they're going to do is they're going to be able to go ahead and bada bing, bada bang, go to our main page. All right. And then here is where they can see all of our tabs, right? Plus, you can also, they're up at the top here, there's tabs up here, right? Drop down tabs. You can get to where you're going. But if you go to Wild Bill's Emporium, let's take a little trip through Wild Bill's Emporium. And we're going to click on the family items since this is a family show. And this takes us to our coffee, where you can buy us a cup of coffee or a coffee. Look, check this out. We've got the Dirty Bird mug.
Oh, I love the Dirty Bird mug.
Check out that
It's
mug.
pretty
Is that
cool,
not
isn't it?
awesome?
It
All right.
is.
plus other items that you can find. This Dirty Bird mug is like the baddest thing in the world. I love that Dirty Bird mug. But they can also find other stuff too. And if they go here and they look, all they have to do is go down and it says go to the shop. You click go to the shop, okay? And then you can see all of the things that we have, all right, that people can buy, or sponsorships, podcasts, albums. If they want to buy a Peachy Keen album, you can go right here and click on that, Soul on Fire. And then you can go down and you can purchase a Peachy Keen album. So anyway, wanted to show everybody what that is, BillAustinMedia.com, that makes our world go around, folks. If you want to help us out, that's a perfect way to do it. Now, Joe, you ready for the...
Oh, I am ready.
You're going to like it this time. You know
Am
why?
I? Why?
One of yours.
Oh, right.
That's right.
It's one of mine. Oh, he is.
right.
He's amazing. He's
Ladies
really
and gentlemen,
good.
it is. It's Beard Meets Food. So for those of you who have never seen Beard Meets Food, it is absolutely a riot. This guy's funny. He's a comedian. Not a professional comedian. He just tries to be funny, right? But his shows are really entertaining.
He doesn't have to try that hard either, does he?
No. And if you ever wondered what it would be like if, say, a world-class competitive eater, because that's what he is, a stand-up comedian and a travel host were blended all together and handed a giant plate of food, that would be Beard Meets Food, right?
And that was created by English competitive eater Adam Moran. The Beard Meets Food channel has become one of the most popular food entertainment channels on YouTube since launching back in 2015. Moran has built a worldwide audience by traveling across the United Kingdom, Europe, North America, and beyond, taking on legendary restaurant food challenges, record-breaking eating contests, and some of the biggest meals ever placed in front of a human being.
That's right. And what really makes the channel special isn't just the staggering amount of food that he eats, but it's his personality, his quick wit, self-deprecating humor, friendly interactions with restaurant staff and customers, and entertaining commentary that turns every challenge into a story rather than just another eating video. So whether he's attempting a 75-ounce steak challenge, mountain burgers, or a breakfast big enough to feed an entire family, viewers can tune in as much for laughs as they do for the food, right?
And today, Beard Meets Food is recognized as one of the top competitive eating channels in the world, boasting millions of subscribers and billions of views. Adam Moran has become one of Europe's most successful competitive eaters, whilst continuing to grow a loyal global fan base known as the Beard Army.
The Beard Army, that's right. And beyond the food challenges, he also co-hosts the Breaking Beard podcast and has released several food-themed comedy songs that have charted in the United Kingdom while raising money for charity. So he's doing really, really well.
He's doing well. For anyone who enjoys food, travel, competition, and a healthy dose of humour, Beard Meets Food delivers a feast of entertainment every week.
That's
There
right.
we go. And up ahead, we've got some rock trivia with your chance to win.
Yeah, we do. Rock trivia. Let's get ready to do that. Make sure that you go to BillAustinMedia.com and check out our YouTube channel, Hall of Fame, Beard Meets Food. Watch his videos. They're pretty funny. He's a pretty good guy. And you're always rooting for him. I like to watch food eating videos, people eating food when I'm eating, right? Because it encourages me to eat. If not, I'll sit here and work like today. I ate half a pot pie and the rest of the pot pie was just sitting there because I was busy. Didn't even get it hard
You
to
get
get
carried away, don't you?
I do. I get into the work, but that's what we got going on. And that's why we always have some fun. You ready for rock trivia?
Oh, yes. See if I can answer the trivia question.
All right.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's time for Wild Bill's World's Rock Trivia on the Sunday Showdown.
Yeah, but remember, we started 6 minutes late, so we're still, we still have 6 minutes to
And
get.
why did we start 6 minutes late? Because of me. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry.
I don't know. Somebody's birthday got out of hand.
So our rock trivia question. Here we go. I haven't got a clue what the answer is. What British rock musician refused to change his name to Benny Santini? He refused to do it, and so he became famous under his real name.
That's right. So what happened was the record company said, "Hey, dude, we don't think your real name is going to be good enough to be chart topping and get attention. We like the name Benny Santini." Right?
Yeah.
And so he's like, "Nah, man, I'm out of here. I'm done. I'm not changing my name to Benny Santini." And went around with him, and finally they were like, "Okay, well, just keep your regular name." And so his very first album that he put out was called "Whatever Happened to Benny Santini," and he did that to be a smart ass because the record company wanted him to change his name.
Mm.
So if you know who it is, Joe, I'm going to give you a clue as to exactly who it is. But if anybody else wants to know who it is,
You're giving me more than a clue.
yeah, I know. I'll let you know. But that's okay. People can't, people at home don't know. So if you know who that was, Benny Santini was almost this guy. And I'll tell you what,
I prefer his real name than Benny Santini.
Right. And I'll tell you this, his last name has 3 letters. That's their hint.
And it's the name of a bird.
Ooh, all right, there you go.
It might not be spelt the same, but it's the name of a bird.
The last 3 letters of his name, his whole name, his last name, 3 letters, only 3 letters. All right. See if you do. And if, and let me tell you something, you'd be a fool if you think it's over, because it ain't over yet. We still got stuff to do here on this show. And we're going to have the giveaway club. Plus, it's the 105 track of the week, jock of the week on the track. All that coming up. But before we do that, folks, guess what we got to do?
Ooh.
A little bit of awareness, right?
Absolutely. A little bit of Nomadify awareness. So whether you are seeking to strengthen your inner resilience or simply feeling the need for a quiet moment of reassurance, Nomadify invites you into a space of calm reflection and gentle renewal. We offer uplifting guidance rooted in positivity and mindful awareness, encouraging you to move through your life with more presence, compassion, and inner balance. It's not all about rushing forward, but about returning to yourself again and again with patience and trust in your own path. And for more insights, resources, and mindful inspiration, you can explore the Keen Source at BillAustinMedia.com.
That's right. Stay tuned for chances to win with the Wild Ones drawing. Right now, though, it's another time. Up next, we are going to have the Jock of the Week. We got another chance for people to guess, right? And bet and do whatever, right? So
absolutely.
As we do this and get ready for the wheel, make sure you too can support us, help us out, buy some merchandise, all of it at Wild Bill's World at Ko-fi, just ko-fi.com/Wild Bill's World. And I showed you where you'll end up earlier. That website we went earlier on to the Keen Source when we went in, and that was that was Ko-fi. That's where you end up, and you can buy us a cup of coffee or a mug or whatever they want to do, right?
Absolutely. Get the Dirty Bird mug. That's what you need to do.
And why do we do this, Joe?
Oh, we do it as a way to say thank you to our viewers. That's why we do it.
Yeah. Now, up next, it is the 105 track of the week, Jock.
It's time for 105 the track, Jock of the week.
All righty. So for those who don't know, I do the morning radio show at 105 The Track. You can find it at 105thetrack.com. And we do 70s music. You can also hear us on Legacy at Live 365. You can find us on Get Me Radio, on Streama, Apple Music, Forward, MyStream, Tuner, and Online Radio Box. All of those. Your global 70s station. We are 105 The Track. And tomorrow morning, kicking off a brand new week, and I've got a lot of great music. Tomorrow morning, my number one guilty pleasure. I've already set up my show.
Oh, is Barry Manilow on tomorrow?
Yes!
Oh my gosh.
Because for those who don't know, and I tell people this, I write my show a day ahead of time. And that gives me time so that I don't show up and do a radio show and I don't know what day it is or I don't know what's going on. You know, I play an artist. I want to know about the artist. I do a little bit of research. So it gives me time to actually do a really good radio show. And so 105thetrack.com, I'm on from 6 a.m. to 10 a.m. Eastern time, 3 a.m. to 7 a.m. Pacific time. And you're going to hear all kinds of neat things on the show, including my special guests, Big Daddy G, Jerry King, Grandpa Moses, all checking in with us, checking in with me in the morning. 105thetrack.com. We also have a great lineup during the day. All right. Tomorrow is Monday. That means it's going to be KT, Kevin Thomas, after me. We're also going to have DC with the afternoon show. It's the show in the afternoon for Mondays. Then Mike Camper has his vinyl revival. And then tomorrow night, we've got the Coasting Hour. So it is the Coasting Hour. And we do it every night, Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday at 11 o'clock. And that's where they play nice, easy listening 70s music to help you wind down. So that's what we got going on at the track. So the Jock of the Week. Are you ready, Joe?
Oh, yes. Let's see.
Jock of the Week is, let's get a drum roll here. Da, 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 da. DC. That's our DJ DC. He is also our program director, and he does all of the work, all of the hard work for the radio station. He is the man. He is on in the afternoons, Monday and Friday at 2 p.m. Eastern, 11 a.m. Pacific time. He's also on weeknights at midnight Eastern time, 9 p.m. Pacific time, with his 1 year spotlight. The 1 year spotlight. Now, he does this in like on my show on Monday morning. I talk about what he's going to do that night, that Monday night. But I never get a chance to promote his Sunday night 1 year spotlight because it happens at midnight, right? And as of midnight, we're into Monday. So the Monday show is before I get on. He's actually the first jock on the week. All right. At the beginning of the week, he's the first jock that comes on. He does the midnight show. All right. From midnight to the 1 year spotlight. And so I follow him on Mondays. I never get a chance to tell what year that his Mondays are going to be in. So I wanted to take time tonight and say what year it was going to be. And I believe I'm going to check it out here. I believe it's 19. Let me see here. I'm trying to think. 1970, 1971. I'm going to look it up, make sure I've got the right one. I'm going to look it up here and we're going to find out. 1979. So tonight he'll be in 1979. Then tomorrow night he'll be in 1975. Okay. But tonight it's 1979. That's where he goes back to at midnight. So tune in that show. And then if you're up a little bit later than that, then I roll in at 6 a.m. with your morning wake up call. All right. So 105, the track jock of the week, DC, and his 1 year spotlight. And you can check out our other all-inclusive radio stations. We've got the Beats 93, Symphony Radio, Big Hits 100. There's t-shirts. We have that. It's called, and it says,
don't know.
Big Hitties. Check it out at the merch shop. Just go to allinclusiveradio.net and check out the merch shop. Also 96.9 Dirt Radio. That's country radio. They've got a dance radio station and 103.5 The Shark. That's rock and roll. They've got other stations too. So allinclusiveradio.net. Go ahead and check them out. That's where I do my morning show. And I appreciate DC letting me show up every day and do the show because something that I have a blast doing. Just like this one. I enjoy it, you know. Makes me feel good to get this creative energy that I have out. So, all righty, that's it. Only one thing left to do before we roll, Joe. You know what that is?
Oh, are we spinning this wheel?
Let's spin the wheel.
Spin the wheel.
Spin the wheel. All righty. So just so everybody will know, we don't have didn't get a winner on the rock trivia question. It was a tough question. So whatever happened to Benny Santini?
Come on then. You tell
He
our
kept his name
viewers.
Chris Rea
Mm.
or Ray. Some people say Ray.
We
Chris
we
Ray.
say Ria over
Yeah,
here.
I always said Rea. Some people say Chris Ray or Ray. But Chris Rea is his name, and he kept it, and it's a good thing because fool if you think it's over. What a
Yes.
great fucking song that is. And unfortunately, we just lost him in December.
I
So
know we did.
yeah, sad things. Anyway, that was the answer to the rock trivia question for today. Chris Rea was the guy who they tried to talk him to be a
Oh, I much prefer
Benny
Chris Rea.
Santini.
Benny Santini.
Benny Santini.
Oh no.
All right. So all right. So I have some all right. Well, I didn't get a chance to get everybody's name in from our post this week on Wild Bill's World Facebook page. But from here on out, anybody that posts on, and I will get our new people on,
Nice.
right? Because
Good.
we had one of our posts hit 80,000 views. And so we had tons of comments on that one. But 80,000 views on Wild Bill's World
Good
Facebook.
luck. Good luck then.
Yeah.
I'll
we had
leave
quite
that
a-
one to you.
Yeah, I will take care of that one. Since Joe is still going to be on birthday vacation
Birthday week. Do you think I can stretch it out for a week?
for a week. All right. Let's go. Let's see who. So if you go to Bill Austin, Wild Bill's World Facebook page, you can go ahead and make a comment there, and we'll put you in the drawing. Time to spin it, Joe, or should I let you spin it for the birthday girl?
No, that's absolutely fine.
All righty. Let's see if it's broken. It's still going.
Oh my gosh, it's not going to stop, Heather. You've broken the wheel.
I have broken the wheel. No, I was just keeping it going.
Don.
Don Metter. Don is my buddy that I grew up with, went to high school with. He's a radio disc jockey at heart. He spent years in the media. Don is not only my friend, but he's also an inspiration. He's one of the people who quit smoking cigarettes that inspired me to quit, which, by the way, we are past now 5 years that I've
Well
been
done.
tobacco and nicotine free.
Congratulations.
So no addiction. Nicotine is nasty.
It's got to be the worst addiction, one of the worst.
Yeah. And so anyway, Don is also an advisor to me in life in a lot of areas. So I appreciate you, Mr. Metter. He was also on the radio. He became Banana Don.
We did, yes.
And so our weekend girl on the peach, Bandana Bandana Don, DAWN, is my tribute to him. I turned him into a woman and put him on the radio, back on the radio. So Bandana Don is his I don't know what it would be. His alter ego that's a
His
woman.
female name.
The female that's been wanting to get out from inside of him.
Yeah.
No, I'm kidding. He doesn't have a female inside of him. I'm just kidding. All right, Don, I appreciate you, buddy. Don Metter, our winner this week. So, folks, if you want to be a winner, go to Bill Austin Media's page on Facebook. It's called Wild Bill's World, the Facebook page. You can find it at BillAustinMedia.com and sign up. Joe, happy birthday once again.
Thank you.
Appreciate you and everything you do.
I'm a year older. I'm old.
And hopefully a year
But never
wiser.
going to be as old as you.
Well, hopefully you won't be, because as long as you never get older than I am, that means I'm still alive.
Absolutely.
All right, folks, we'll see you next Sunday night at 6 o'clock for the Sunday
Bye.
Showdown. Thank you again.
you.
Take care, everybody. Bye.
Bye.
We're so sorry now to have to say goodbye. But now, ladies and gentlemen, the moment to express our heartfelt gratitude has arrived. Thank you for watching Wild Bill's World, where the absurd always meets the extraordinary. Thanks to you, we've had unforgettable moments, like when Wild Bill skydived into a pool of jello and juggled flaming torches while riding a unicycle on a tightrope. We're grateful to Moses Ferguson, our ancient news anchor. Grandpa Moses, winner of the Most Likely to Fall Asleep Mid-Sentence Award, will have more next week. More music history, wisdom, and a more snoring through breaking news A big thank you to Peachy Keen, the hippie warrior keeping the 70s alive. Peachy, who snagged the Most Likely to Sing Flat Award, brought joy with every performance and thrilled us with Name That Tune performed by the Peachy Keen Experience. Our gratitude extends to Jerry King, Bill Austin Media Editorial Board President. Crowned the king of dad jokes and awkward silences, he made us laugh and cringe. If you didn't laugh, you at least cringed laughably hard. For sports, we thank you for supporting Colonel Keane, the Call of Duty champ. Holder of the Most Likely to Yell at His Screen award, he amazed us with his gaming skills. With over 840,000 kills, he tackled virtual enemies and his own temper. Finally, thanks to Big Daddy G and Diggity Dog for their hemp health tips, winners of the We Swear This Health Advice is Legit award, they made us laugh while reviewing hemp products. And don't forget General Joe, our fearless sidekick, keeping the chaos in check. Find all our information at BillAustinMedia.com. Please share our Facebook page and our YouTube channel. And now, ladies and gentlemen, thank you for being part of Wild Bill's world. Here's to you, our incredible audience. Until next week, stay wild.